That's it. Good. Great. Okay, march it out, half time. So, well, double time, sorry. Going a little bit faster. Good, lifting, lifting, lifting the legs, up and down, marching, marching. Good, keeping it nice and tall. Okay, back to a half jack. Here we go, right, left, jack, and jack, and jack. Good, touching out, swinging the arms to your side. Lift and lift, swinging up to shoulder height. Good. Good, keep it going. Now we're going to do Supermans. You're going to swing your arms behind as you touch back. That's good. Swing back and swing back, swing back. Now bring your arms up in front. Reach forward. Up and up and up. Good, good. Take it up and up and up. Keep going. Lift and lift and lift. That's good. Nice big touch with the foot. Reaching the arms high. That's it. Nice. Okay, back to elbow to knee. Here we go. Elbow to knee, coming across the body. This time the arms are coming up and over the head. Keep tall. Try and keep on the spot. So we can do the sort of side to side motion. But I want you to keep tall. Lengthening up through the body, keeping it as still as possible, i.e. keeping on the spot. Not too much side to side motion with the body. The arms and the legs are moving only. 4, 3, 2. March it out. Big march. Big. Big. Swinging the arms to the side. Lift. 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 Up and up and up and up. Good. Swinging up. Swinging up. Good, good, good. Keep it here. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. March it on the spot. Good, keep it going. March it out, march it out, march it out. Okay, we're gonna go wide, wide, narrow, narrow, right leg leads. Here we go. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Wide, narrow, narrow. Wide, narrow, narrow. Out, out, in, in. Out, out, in, in. In, out, out. Here are the legs. Out, out, in, out, in. Good. Out, out. Never realized how symmetrical these patterns are on my legs. Out, out, in, out, 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 out. We're going to change the lead leg, tap, and out with the left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Wide, wide. Narrow, narrow, wide, wide. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to take 2 squats to the right. 2 little squats, not too big. That's good. Just bending at the knees. That's good. We're still warming up. Swing the arms forward. Swing the arms forward. Forward and up. Forward and up. Take it back. Out and in. Out and in. 2. Good. And 2. Take it back. And that's it. 1 last time. Back to the start. March it out. March it out. March it out. Good. Keeping tall. Pulling the abdominals in. That's it. Okay, now we're going to lift the knee, lift the arms. Up and up and up. Good. Take it up. Lift it up. Keep tall. So the arms are just doing a little elevation to the side. As high as feels comfortable for you. Okay. I'm just guiding you. You listen to your bodies and go where feels comfortable. That's it. Okay, we're going to kick one leg out in front. We're going to kick it out, just gently, kicking forward. Kick it out, kick it out, kick it out. That's it. Not worrying about the height. Just nice and gentle. Extend, 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 extend. Good. Lift and lift and lift. Good. Keep it going. Up and up and up. 4 more. Here's 4 and 3 and 2 and march it out. Good, good, good. Keep it here. Keep it tall. Keep the abdominals in. Nice and tall, nice and tall. Good. Okay, again, a little posture check. So standing still with your legs. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lengthen up through the neck. Lift up through the torso. So from this, our sort of general relaxed position, I want you to grow, to lengthen up. Lifting between the ribs and the hips. Lifting through the thoracic spine. Shoulders are back. Crown of the head is lengthened. Abdominals are in. The more you hold your abdominals in, the more you can lift up through the spine. You get this length through the vertebra. Okay, so from there, we're going to take the arms from the side of our body, lift them all the way up over the head and down. Over the head, keep marching with the legs. Up and down, up and down. Give a little pause, little pause, little pause. Good, take it up, working into those upper back postural muscles, keeping the legs moving at the same time. So lifting tall, crown of the head up, shoulders are down. Bring the arms up, 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 up. So this movement here puts space between your vertebrae, so it gives the cushioning of the vertebral disc a little bit of space to breathe. Okay. Lift it up. Okay, now we're going to come onto our toes. Do the same thing, swinging up onto our toes. Lift and down. Try and bring your arms in line with your ears. That's your aim. Okay, keep the chin tucked in. So we keep the cervical spine nice and long up through the neck. Good. Lifting. Lifting up onto the tippy toes. Come all the way up. Good. Lifting up and down, lift all the way up and down, lift all the way up and down, lift all the way up. One more time, come up, hold it, reach it up, reach it up, reach it up, reach it up, and release it down. Good, march it out. Good, good, good. Keep it going, keep it going. That's it. Okay, now we're going to come out, touching out to the side. Hands on the hips, and just touch your leg out to the side. Touch it out to the side. So we're just touching with the toe. That's good. Now, as we're doing this motion again, I want you to think about length through the body. We can do this sitting or standing, obviously, preferably standing. But if the knees are feeling a little bit irritated, then we come down. But otherwise, you stay standing up. Good, good. Okay, we're going to take opposite arm over the head. No, let's do same arm over the head. Take it up, and up, and up. Reaching, and reaching, and reaching. Good. So we're getting length down the side of the body. We lift it up, keeping space between the ears and the shoulders. As much space as possible. The ears and the shoulders don't get on. If they get too close, we get all this knottedness up in the shoulder and neck area. So we want to keep the neck and the shoulders as far apart as possible. Good. And reach it up, and reach it up, reach it up. Good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, march it out. March it out, march it out. Good. Lengthen up through the spine, keep the chin tucked in. Okay, so when I say chin tucked in, if you just put your thumb onto the middle part of your chin and just push it in, that's where you want your head and neck to be. Okay, so we're not forward, we're not over hyperextending, we're tucking the chin in, so the back of the neck enables, well, we're getting a little bit of an elevation, and the shoulders and the ears have a nice distance between them to stop any tension developing in the neck. Okay, lift the knee, hands on the hips, lift, lift, lift. So as we lift the knee, we're lifting using the hips and the abdominal muscles. Okay, so again, we're thinking about that height through the body, lengthening through the spine, keeping that elevation. So the knees coming up, but there's nothing happening in the upper body. The upper body stays tall. Good. That's it. Now we're going to take the arms optional over the head. Lift again. Lift. Lift. If this is too much, Just bring the arms up in front with the knee, okay? So we can be here, or we can be here. Find what feels right for your body. That's good, lift. So we're working on balance, we're working on height, postural alignment. Good. Using the abdominals to control what's going on through the body. That's it. 4, 3, 2, march it out. March it out, march it out. Keep it here. Good. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Okay, we're going to go low. We're going to go into a squat. So I'll give you the two options. You can do a squat free, which we're going to do right now. My toes are turned out in line with my knees, and I'm going to sit down as if I'm sitting on a chair and stand up. Okay, sitting down, standing up. So if you do have a chair, kiss the chair with your buttocks and stand up. Kiss the chair with your buttocks and stand up. Okay, if you're seated, then I want you to try and stand up, okay, with no hands. So you're using the legs, really starting to use the thigh muscles. So my posture is here. My buttocks are sticking out behind. Good. The abdominals are in nice and tight. We're going all the way back, all the way up. All the way back, all the way up. Keep the chest lifted. Good. Use the legs. The bend is happening in the hips and in the knees. My weight is on the heels and my toes are lifted. Okay, my toes are up all the time. Good. Let that motion. Sit back, stand up. Just going to check you all. That's it. Good. You have nice body alignment. Excellent. Okay, we'll rest it there. March it out. Move the legs, move the legs, move the legs. Keeping tall. That's it. Sometimes going back to basics is important, just to remember when we do all the fast stuff, how we're supposed to be, okay? So today is just a little bit of a recap. We will get into some motion, some serious stuff in just a minute. Okay, so hand to heel. So first of all, just the heel kicks back. So we're kicking the heel to the bum, keeping tall, keeping the abdominals in. Good, just doing a nice little circle. Have a change of scenery. That's it. So now we're going to reach back with the hand. So again, there's no movement with the upper body. I'm using my abdominals to maintain the height in my torso, and I'm focusing all the movement into my hamstrings, and then just elevating the heart rate a little bit by using my arms. The higher the arms are, the higher the heart rate. The more we use the big major muscles in the body, which are the leg muscles, the more we're going to elevate the heart rate. Good. I don't know about you, but I certainly feel a little sweat on. It's been rainy. It's very overcast today. Certainly not working in 38 degrees. Good. And march it out. March it out, march it out, march it out. Very good. Okay, the last little one I want to do is the one that we do against the wall as an option. So if you have a wall, pin yourself up against it. If you don't worry. But what I want you to do is stand as tall as you can. Imagine your back is against the wall, so you cannot move your back at all. And you're going to lift your leg. Where do you feel it? Abdominals, you all shout. Abdominals. That's good, exactly. So, lifting up, tall as you can. Keep the back pinned against the wall or your imaginary wall. And you should really feel the abdominals working to lift. Your leg is straight. You're lifting. You're not flinging the leg forward. It's a purposeful lift. So we're working from here. Keep the back up tall. Reach to the knee. Good. Make the body work. That's it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Rest it. March down. Okay. Legs are wide. Circle the hips. Let's loosen everything up. So I want you to think about all of that when you're doing some of the exercises, just that we have to try and keep that length through the spine, use the abdominal muscles to control, change direction. That's good. Take it around, around, side to side. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's good. Just loosening up everything. That's it. Okay, we're going to come into some little intervals and have a water break now, and then we're going to get into some serious work. Stopwatch. Okay, so have a little sip of something. It's not sugary, obviously. No sugar. Okay, all right, so we're going to start. We're going to do some intervals. So now we know about our posture. Get your weights nearby. I've lost one of my weights. These guys. And we're going to start with half jacks, no weights. Half jacks. Here we go. Out to the side. Touch and touch and touch and touch. Good. We're here for 45 seconds. If you want to make it a little bit higher intensity, lift the arms over the head. Take it up and up and up. Good. Reaching high. Good. That's it. Take it up and take it up and take it up and take it up. That's it. Very good. Here we go. 15 seconds. Up and up and up and up. Good, 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 good. Keep it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Good. March it out. Keep it tall. Tummy's in. Woo, woo. Grab your weights. Good. I've got a collection of weights today. Okay, we're going to do knee lift, arms either out in front or over the head. Okay, off we go. Lift, lift. So the knees coming up and the weights are going up or out in front, depending on how the neck and shoulders are feeling. Okay, push, 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 push. Good, good, good. Use the abdominals. Think about the posture. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. That's it. Breathe out. As you push up, that's when you should be exhaling. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lose the weights. Good. Next one we're going to do is Superman's. So think about the posture. Nice and strong, nice and long. Off we go. Touch back and swing the arms up. No weights. No weights. So the leg is coming out behind me, touching the foot to the floor, behind. I remember the other day, we did do an elevation of the leg. Okay, I'm happy for you to do that too. That really gets into the extensors of the spine, lengthening through the spinal cord. That's good. Lift, lift, lift. Good, good. So you're either touching behind or lifting the leg, whatever feels right. 10 seconds. Bring it up, and out, and go, and go, and go. That's it. And rest it. Very good. Grab your weights. Okay, this time we're going to do a bicep curl with a knee lift. Okay, so we're here, bringing the knee up. Keep your height. Go. Lift, and lift, and lift. Good, pulling it up nice and tall. Using the abdominal muscles. You see, you can really use anything around the house, like me, to work out. There's no excuses. You can use anything. These feel about the same. I keep changing hands with each exercise to keep it even. That's good. Lift and lift. 15 seconds, curling up. My elbows are slightly out behind, so I get full range of movement. Keeping the abdominals pulled in as tight as possible and rested. Very good. Okie dokie. You're going to run around your space. Make sure there's no carpets or furniture in the way. Forward, backward, side to side. Ready? Go, jog it out, jog it out, jog it out. That's it, keep moving. You can jog it, you can march it. Anything that keeps you on your toes. That's it. Keep it going, keep it going. Don't stop, don't stop. That's it. Where are we? We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it. Good. Grab your weights. Okay, we're going to do flies. So we're starting with our legs together, and we're going to lift to the side. Okay? So I'm very slightly leaning forward so that I can get into my back muscles. Okay, off we go. So I'm lifting my arms up in line with my shoulders. Leaning very slightly forward, lengthening out through my neck. Good. Bring it up, and up, and up. That's it. Good. Now this is where it's important to keep the length through the neck, as I keep saying. Keep the chin slightly tucked in so that we're not straining the head forward, putting extra pressure on the neck. Okay? And you're just coming up to shoulder height and you're going to rest now. Well done. Okay, we're going to bring the arms up and over the head, opposite hand to knee, okay? The higher the arms, the higher the heart rate. The more we use the legs, the higher the heart rate. Ready? Off we go. Take the arms up and over. Good. And up, and up, and up. Keep lifting. Keep the abdominals in tall. Think about that long, tall spine. Think about lifting up through the thoracic spine. Think about lifting up through the lumbar spine, through the cervicals. Good. Up, and up, and up, and up. Good, 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 good. Keep it here, 10 seconds. Lift, and lift, and lift. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. March it out. Very good. Okay, we're going to come into squats. So you can do the squats as we did in the warm-up. So the reason I'm showing you my feet is because I want you to see that my feet are in line with my knees. I'm taking my hands down. I'm going to push my hands forward as I come into squat. Go, go, go. So my arms go forward as I squat down. Okay? Up and down. Up and down. Good. Reaching out in front. Counterbalancing, using the weights. My toes are lifted. I have no pressure on my toes. Everything is in from the ball of my foot to my heels, predominantly the heel. Good. Sit back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, lose your weights. Okay, now we're going to bring opposite hand to heel. Back. Hands starting off at shoulder height. And back we go. Go. Back. And back. And back. And back. Good. Lift. Lift. Try and get that length. Don't let the body hunch. I don't want to see any of this. I want to see tall, strong bodies. You've been doing these exercises, most of you, all of you. Doesn't matter how long you're doing them. And so you have strong bodies to keep them tall, to hold them tall. You have the muscle structure to really keep that elevation through the spine. 10 seconds. Good. Reach it back, reach it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it. Good. We're gonna do pulls and rows and triceps. Okay, so that looks like Sitting on the heels, bum sticking out behind. We're going to row tricep. Okay, go. Pull and back, bend and forward. Pull, back and forward. Sit on the heels. Keep the chest lifted. The spine is still long. It's right across the ladies in the group. It's right across the bra strap level that we really need to keep our awareness in that length in the body. It's very easy to let that area of the back weaken and we start to round. So that's where exactly for this exercise, you want to keep the spine really long and try not to let that happen. You want to almost hyperextend the spine. Good. Pull back, extend. Last one. And rest it. Wow, time flies in me. Fun. Okay, lose the weights again. All right, now we're going to lift up the hands under the knee. Okay, so for this one, try not to round the back. Okay, rather you touch your thigh than round the back to get your hands underneath. Okay, so keep the spine long. Go. So we're lifting, lifting, lifting. Good. So keeping this tall. We're using the abdominals to get the leg up there. Good. 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 Like I say, if you can't quite make it to get the clap, just clap the thigh. Good. And I'm not going to give you any other options because I know you can all do that. Good. Lift it up. Lift it up. Lift it up. Keep it tall. Off we go. And rest. Woo! Getting warm. All right, grab your weights again, please. Okay, this time we're going to do an upright row. Okay, so our legs are wide, weight on the heels, and we're pulling up underneath the chin. Okay, again, postural muscles. Keep the chin tucked in. Go, go, go. Chin is tucked in. Weight back on the heels. And this is another thing. If we lean too far forward, we're setting our whole posture off in the wrong direction. Weights toward the back of the foot. Standing up nice and tall. Obviously, we all have different postures and different needs. But generally, that's where we want to be on our feet. Middle to back of the foot. Especially with these upright exercises. So the weights are coming in underneath the chin. Elbows are going high. Keep that length through the body. And rest it. My goodness, the time's going far too quickly. Okay. Then from here, back to half jacks again. Ready. No weights. Off we go. Out to the side. And tap. And tap. And tap. Good, good. Bring the arms higher if you want to. Good. And lift. And lift. And lift. Bring it up. And up. And up. Good, good. Keep touching, keep touching, keep touching. Good. 1 sec. 15 seconds. And up, and up. Keep it going, keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Very good. Okay, now we're going to take the weights and we're going to punch, 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 punch to the side, punch, punch, punch to the side, to the front, to the side, to the back, and I'll tell you when you can change. Go. So legs are wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the side. Behind. To the front. Then side. To the back. To the front. Side. To the back. To the front. To the side. To the back. And rest it. Good. Well done. Very good. Okie dokie. That leads us on. We're going to keep the weights in the hand. It leads us on to focusing on the abdominals a little bit here. Okay, what I want you to do, bring your hands to your side and you're going to drop. This time we're going to do one fluid movement from side to side before we pause, 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 pause. Remember, scoliosis, lose the weight, reach the arms to the side, stretch, stretch, okay? All right, here we go. Down and down and down. Good. Keep the abdominals in tight. You're in between, whether your arms are out to the side or you're reaching down to the side of the body. You're in between two very narrow walls. You cannot lean forward, nor can you lean back. Your weight is on the heels, your knees are slightly bent, your neck is long, and each time you try to go a little bit further down or a little bit further out to the side, reaching, okay? Wherever you are, you're either reaching out to the side or down to the side. Good. Keeping long through the spine, coming as low as you can. If you're coming down to the side, use the weights to really help you lengthen down. So, and rest it. Okay, lose the weights. Good, good, good. That's it. Supermans. So we're coming back to the Superman motion. You can lift or extend the leg out behind. Go. So you can either touch, get that contact with your foot. Actually, yeah, let's sort it out because the next one, we're going to do the same exercise but with the weights and we're going to try and lift the leg because we're working on balance as well. So bringing the arms up, trying to get the arms in line with the ears as you touch your foot behind your back. Good, good. And up, and up, and up. And touch it back, and touch it back, touch it back. Good, good. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Back, and back, and back. That's it. And rest it. Good. Okay, take your weights. If you have option of different weights, use very, very, very light weights or no weights at all, okay? No weights at all is absolutely perfectly fine for this exercise because it's a lot of work for the neck. Okay, so what I want you to do is slowly lift one leg out behind, your arms are coming up over the head. Like I say, no weights is absolutely fine. Bring the arm up and leg back, okay? You're all old enough and sensible enough to know what's right for your body. I hope. That's it. And lift, and lift, and down. So you're keeping the shoulders down, your neck is long, and we're really working into balance and into those rectors of the spine. Good. Lift and down and lift and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest it. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to come into a little bit of balance before we finish. Okay, what I want you to do is step out to the side and bring the leg in. Okay, so I'll show you the foot. Feet, what the foot is doing. The foot is going out, okay, and then I'm bringing the leg back and trying to balance, okay? You can bring your foot back to the floor. So you're coming out to the side, to the floor, or out to the side and balance, okay? Try and get that motion. Try and keep it as controlled as possible, obviously. That's it. And then once you feel comfortable with that, then you try and make that distance wider. Okay? Poco, poco. Poco, poco. It's little by little. Okay? And find that balance. You can use your arms to stabilize. That's it. Let's do 2 more. And last one together. Okay? Now we're going to go to the other side. So here we go. Step out and together. Step out. Now try and control the whole movement. So yes, you are sort of falling to the side, but try and control that fall. So you're not sort of losing yourself. I want you to keep the control, keep the abdominals pulled in. Always those abdominal muscles, my goodness. They should get paid overtime, right? And lift it up. Good. So remember, you can step to the floor if you need to. I want you to try and balance. And then as you feel more confident and comfortable with the exercise, you then start to take the leg wider apart. I didn't see the upper body then. And so step and together. Step. Good. Two more. Wide and together. Wide and together. And release it. Good. Okay, now, standing with your feet together. I want you to lift the knee. So we're here. You're going to lift the knee, take it back and forward. So you're just coming up to hip height. Okay, ideally not holding on to anything. You can have a chair nearby or a table or something to help you balance. Okay, so that was the leg motion. Good. So just coming up and down, balancing. Keeping the upper body as tall as possible. So if you are balancing on something, try not to lean into it, okay? Just use it there just to stabilize. Use as little support as possible. And have it close to you so that you can stay absolutely upright, okay? If you want to add a little bit more challenge, take the arms together over your head. So I'm reaching my arms over my head, adding a little bit more challenge if you want it, okay? Change legs. Okay, now change legs, but change the side of your support. So the support should be on the opposite side to the working leg, okay? So if you need to turn your back to me, turn your back. All right, off we go again. So we're going to lift and back, lift and back. Using this to help you balance, focusing straight out in front, keep the chin tucked in. Good, shoulders will roll back. There should be no movement in the upper parts of the body. Good, up and down, up and down. Think about the posture. Think about the upper back. So we go from the neck, long, thoracic spine lifted, abdominals and lumbar spine lengthened. All right, so we're not letting the body fall into each other. And rest it. Good. March it out. March it out, march it out, march it out. Good. Okay, you're going with the legs wide. We're going to come back into squats. You know, squats, yes, they hurt. Yes, they're painful. But they're so important because what we do every day, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. So we want to have that balance. Now, I'm going to use the chair behind me. If you have one, great. So what I want you to do is sit down on your chair, bring your feet out in front, so you have 90 degree at your knee, 90 degree at your hip, and stand up again. If you don't have the chair, that's fine. You're going to sit back to a 90 degree angle at the knee and at the hip, and stand up, okay, without falling down. So you're coming to here. So the idea is that you're coming low as you can go, and then stand up, okay? Keeping the weight in the heels. All right, I don't want your knees going forward over your toes, okay? And the chest stays lifted. So if you have the chair there, you're going to sit in the chair and then lift up. So before we just kiss the chair, this time I want you to sit. So the muscles almost relax before you have to stand up again. So you're really making them work, okay? Keep going. Sit back. Using full range of movement. Good. Down. Let's do another two. Good. Last one. And rest it there. Excellent. Good. March it out. Okay, we're going to do a little roll down. Do the spine, and then we're going to sit down. So I want you to stand tall, lengthening up through the body. Shoulders are rolled back, crown of the head all the way up to the ceiling. Now bring the chin into the chest. Drop the shoulders forward. Pull the abdominals in. Exhale as you roll down slowly. Unlocking one vertebra after the other. Unlock, 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 all the way down as far as you can go. Okay? Your knees are bent. Your knees are bent. And try and keep the weight to the center and back of the foot, not on the toes. Okay? Bend your knees. Tuck your hips under and then start to build the vertebra up. And up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Good. Take an inhalation. So breathe in to the rib cage. Exhale as we roll down. At the bottom, inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. So your inhale should last the length down, and so your exhale lasts the length down and the length up. Exhale, roll down. We take a breath in at the bottom. Hold it, inhale. Exhale, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. One more time, inhale. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Come to a seated position, please, everybody. Make sure you have your stretch strap nearby. And actually, if you have your band, grab your band. Grab your band. So I have my stretchy band. And I'm seated. Now I'm sitting tall. I'm sitting on my sits bones right on the edge of my seat here. And staying as long and as tall as I can. Okay, so I'm using my core to keep that elevation through my body. Now my hands are shoulder distance apart, and I'm going to take the arms up over my head, and I'm pulling wide and into my chest. Okay, and up. And again, exhale, pull down. And in. Pull out. And in. Keep the shoulders down. And in. Now, what I don't want to see, and if you just come onto my knee, is hyperextension in the back. Okay, so I don't want to see this, I don't know, get a good position, but I don't want you to round your back as you're seated. I want you to sit tall. So your pelvis may be very slightly tilted forward. Okay, so feel these muscles are contracted, are working. Good. And pull out. And in, pull wide, and in, wide, and in, wide. Two more. Pull wide, and in, pull wide, and rest it. Now, open the legs wide. Using your band, I want you to take your band over the head, and you're going to imagine you're turning a big water wheel. We're going out. So here, abdominals, abdominals and spine, and round it all the way up. Good. Abdominals, abdominals, use them, and your spine muscles are working, and round it up. Good. So we're turning that water wheel, big, huge water wheel. As you dive forward, your spine is long, 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 long. Then you round it and come up. Good. Keep it long, using the abdominal muscles to support the spine and round it up. Good. And again, extend all the way out, 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 out. And now we're going to reverse the motion. We're going to come down right in front of us, reach out in front and lift up. So here we're using the spinal muscles. Good. Use the abdominals to support the spine as we lift up. Your spine is long. We round down, then we lengthen out and we lift up. Okay? Round down, lengthen out and lift up. Good. And again, down we go. Lengthen out, lift it up. That's it. So we're following the band with our eyes. Good. Down and lift. Down and lift. One more time. Take it down and lift it all the way up. Take it over to one side. Just stretching out the side of your body. Good. And take it up and over to the other side. Good. Nice lengthening for the body. One more time. Let's do that again. Over to one side. Lengthen. And up and over to the other side. And lengthen. And up to the center. We have stretch class tomorrow, by the way. Stretch class tomorrow at 9:30. We won't have one the following week, but I can send you a YouTube video if you want. Okay, take your stretch strap. So this should be a solid, like a belt. Okay. All right, you all know the motion. Leg out in front. So yeah, there won't be a stretch class. I think it's the 4th, Saturday the 4th. Is that right? But there will be one tomorrow, and there probably will be one the following weekend as well. But like I say, if you want me to send you one on YouTube, I can. All right, getting a nice long stretch all the way through the back of the leg. Keep the leg reaching forward. Make sure the strap is around the ball of your foot. You can also, if you can reach, grab your toes and pull them back, but I want you to try and get a stretch in your calf as well. So you're getting a stretch in the calf all the way up into the hamstring. Keep the toes pulling back, reaching the upper body forward so the spine is long. That's it. We always think about the posture and the abdominals. I've probably told most of you this before, because somebody asked me once in a Pilates class, when can we relax the abdominals? I said, never. Okay, lift it up, take the leg out to the side, so we're coming wide. That's it, opening the legs up, one straight, one bent. I don't have Brian today, he's gone to the dentist, so no floor options, but you've all done this long enough if you're on the floor or want to be on the floor. Okay, bring the leg up and all the way over. So I'm leaning into the back of my chair and I'm taking the leg all the way across, getting a nice long stretch through my outer thigh into the buttock. Good, hold it there. Very good. And bring it up. Bring that ankle over to the knee. Before we stretch the other side, ankle over to the knee. So when we finish this side, before we start the other. Okay, so ankle over the knee, lean forward. And if you want to intensify the stretch, lean your elbow onto your knee as you come forward. And that'll get you a little bit deeper into the buttock and outer thigh area. Okay. Keep the length through the spine, keep the abdominals pulled in. Good. And bring it up. Change sides. Bring the strap around your foot. Lengthen the leg out. Sitting up tall, lean forward. Good. Pull your toes back so you get the stretch in the calf as well. And then take the leg wide. Good. Opening up to get the stretch here in the inner thigh. Good. Keep that elevation. And then bring the leg up and across, up and over, leaning back of your chair. Then stretch through the outer thigh, buttock area. Good. Bring the ankle over the knee. Sitting up nice and tall, move it forward. Pushing down with your elbow on the knee. Good. and release it. Good. Now, take your hands together behind you, interlace your fingers. Drop your chin to your chest. Look up to the ceiling. And release it. Take the arm across the front of the body. Breathe the hand under. Bring the chin, upper arm into the chest. Take the opposite knee to the shoulder. Release, change sides. So, get the arm down the centre of the back. You can pull over to the side slightly as well, so you're going to stretch from basically from the elbow all the way down the side of the body. And lift up and change sides. And lift up and release it. Come up to standing. And we're just going to do our last stretch for the quads. Lift the knee up in front, take hold of the foot, bring the leg behind. Squeeze the buttocks, push the hips slightly forward so you get a nice long stretch all the way through the front of the thigh. Good, and release. Change sides. Lift up the knee, take hold of the foot. Good, and release it. Okay, take a nice big deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Breathe it in. And shake it. Shake it. Shake out the arms. Shake out the legs. Well done, everybody. Very, very good.